Hey guys, it's Monday night and you know what time it is. It's time for Appletinis Weekend. I'm hiding in the basement from the wife and kids. I got my man here next to me, Johnny G.
How's it going?
What's going on, Johnny G?
Not much.
How you been, man?
I've been okay. How about you?
I've been good. I've been good. You know,
Yeah.
I missed you here on the show.
I know I've been away for a little while.
I know, but good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
We got
Yeah,
Appletinis.
it's good to be back.
Boom. Hey, everybody out there in Appletini world. Don't forget, join the conversation. We're watching our internal feed tonight. We're not watching the Facebook feed. So, yeah, as soon as you comment, we can see them, and we'll get back to you. So, hey, Donald M. Yeah, hello.
What's
Thanks
up,
for
Donald?
joining
How you
us.
doing?
Donald's doing good, man. I saw him last week. He looks
Awesome.
good. He did a great monologue in Actors Club.
Very cool.
He did a little Shakespeare for us, which was
Nice.
fantastic.
Nice.
That's a good Appletini, man. Somebody's
Yes, it
trying
is.
to call me. A sales call, no doubt. I bet.
Could be your agent.
Could I do that as my chaps, my ass?
Yeah.
No, my agent has my cell phone, which never leaves my side.
Right.
But my agent hasn't called me in 6 months,
Oh.
so does it matter at this point?
No.
Right? Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Tell you what I'm digging is this little Elvis cam here.
Oh, dude, you like
Pretty
that?
cool. I like it,
Let's get
yeah.
the close-up of that.
I really like it.
All right, you hit his head and he went out of focus, Johnny.
Oh, did he?
That's all right.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
go like this. Watch. And then it'll focus on his face again.
That's cool.
Yeah, so let me clear that out, and then we'll go to a close-up of him. Check him out. There
Love
he
it.
is. Thank you very much. Right? And he's got his Appletini right behind his head.
Yeah, he looks like Michael J. Fox. with
Right
the-
there. A little bit. I'll tell you what, these Appletinis are good tonight, Johnny G.
They are
could
really good, man.
Go down fast, and it could get ugly quick.
No kidding.
There's Tony Laporto. Go Giants.
I don't know about that, Tony. Thanks for the well wishes, but I don't see it looking too good.
Yeah, well, you know what?
But them Saints look pretty good.
Yeah, how about those Saints?
Yep.
Who
What's
dat?
up, D. Wayne?
D. Wayne pulled off a 1-point victory because the
Yep.
best kicker in the league couldn't make an extra point.
Choke.
What?
Just a little bit of choke.
Kathy's on.
Hey, Kathy.
You know Kathy, don't
I
you?
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yep. We are cousins. How are you? Good to see you.
Yes. Hi, cousin Kathy. Have you seen The Night Watchman yet? That's the question.
You have to go out and see it,
No, not go out.
or
But
just get it.
Yeah.
and watch it.
if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it.
Yep.
If you have Xfinity Comcast, you
Yep.
can watch it. It's part of your cable package.
Yep.
You can buy the Blu-ray on Amazon if you want. You can watch it on Hulu, Apple iTunes. I mean, it's out there.
Yeah.
You got to see it. Johnny's in it.
It's a great movie to watch around this time of year too.
Halloween movie.
Yep.
It is. It's a horror comedy. It's
Yep.
a Halloween movie.
Yep.
Check it out.
And it's got boobs in it.
It's great to play during a Halloween party.
It is.
And there's Victor Coco. Thanks for joining
up,
us,
Victor?
Victor. Again, he's probably over on YouTube, which I fantastic.
Right.
I love the fans over on YouTube. I love you guys too here on Facebook, but the fans on YouTube make our views go up when we get, more perks that way.
Yeah.
Well, you got to see it, Kathy. You got to see it. It's
Yep.
out there.
It
Go
is
watch
out
it.
there.
Like I said, if you got Amazon Prime or Comcast, you can
Yep.
watch it. You can even watch it on Fios if you have Fios or Cox Cable.
Yep.
Any of those. It's available. You have to rent it on Fios and Cox Cable right now.
Yep.
But on Xfinity, it's part of your package that you get for the month.
If you go to Amazon, you can just buy it and own it
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah. You can have a Blu-ray copy,
Yep.
which is fantastic.
Yep.
I have a Blu-ray copy around here
I
somewhere.
still don't have my Blu-ray copy yet.
You don't?
I haven't.
You didn't order it?
No.
No. No, Tony.
No,
Red Sox
absolutely not.
stuff will never
You-
go
no
on this
way.
wall.
Sorry,
You're out of
Tony.
your mind.
Yep.
That would never happen.
Yep.
I'm just saying. But here's what I'll say. If the Red Sox do win the World Series and you send us a pennant, because I ain't spending any money on Red Sox stuff, I'll hang it on the wall for one show.
Yeah. Oh,
For one show.
I don't know if I can be
That's
on
it.
the same set.
That's it. For one show. Well, you'll be over there on the green screen, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and we'll keep that all New Yorky.
All right.
Is that fair?
Sure. Absolutely.
But, Tony, if you watched my baseball podcast, I'd pick the Red Sox to win. They're a better team. They put the ball in play more. They have a better pitching staff overall. And I do believe they're better defensively. So I have the Red Sox winning in six games.
Wow.
So I don't think it's going to make it to 7. But I have the Red Sox winning that series. So, all right.
I could care less who wins. Baseball's over.
After the Red Sox win, Tone, send your pennant in, and I'll hang it on the wall behind us. And we will...
But it can't be any bigger than this.
Well, That's what she said.
I've heard that.
can't be any bigger than this. No, I heard the opposite. It needs to be bigger than this.
Right.
I've heard that a couple times.
Man, that's good.
It is good. These things are so good tonight. God, I made a good batch.
Water.
I made a good batch. So, Johnny, let's get into our favorite
let's get
segment
into it.
because we're going to talk about our top 5 scary TV shows. We'll get into that, but we're going to talk about what chaps our ass right now because I had one chaps my ass, but then another one happened to me today, so I'm going to that one. I'm switching.
That happens.
I'm calling an audible.
Yeah, go ahead.
Calling an audible. I'm going with my second choice. Here we go. But I got to do my intro first because I made this and
it's pretty cool.
What chaps your ass?
So, Johnny G, do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead.
So, as you know, I had a show. My band had a show this past Friday night, and it's at one of our favorite places to play. And there was this one very drunk individual, and
At a bar?
This was before we were setting up. She was drunk.
Oh, sweet,
Yeah.
sweet. The local drunk.
I've never seen her before. We've been there a few times, but she was so drunk, and long story short, she wound up getting kicked out of the bar because she was that much of a nuisance. But we were singing, once we started going, we had a air guitar contest, okay?
Yeah.
We're singing there, we're all playing, and I'm singing, and she comes up and grabs my microphone right out of my hand and starts singing.
Don't touch the microphone.
Yeah,
right?
that
That's
really
rule
chaps
number
my
one.
ass. Don't touch my shit. If I let you use a tambourine, or I'll let you sing it to the microphone if I hand it to you, but don't just pull it away from me and start singing it. Really chaps my ass.
People.
Plus, she was horrible. She couldn't sing. Nobody understood what she was saying. Mm-hmm. It was ridiculous. And on top of that, she flashed us twice. And she was disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
But
chap my
Johnny
ass.
G, yeah, you chaps your ass, but
Yeah.
check it out. You were there to witness this wreck.
Oh,
It's fantastic when things like that happen. You
It
were there
is.
to witness it. Now you have a story to tell, and you won't forget it anytime
no,
soon.
I won't forget that.
You see?
Ever
See what I'm
again.
saying?
Yep.
That's right. She was a Philly fan.
actually,
she probably
she
was a Raven.
was a Ravens
yeah,
fan.
she was from
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
Come
she
on
was a
now.
Ravens
She
fan.
was just like right outside of Baltimore
Right.
City. Like boom.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, don't touch my microphone. Anyway.
Don't touch Johnny's
Yeah,
microphone.
don't.
Chaps his ass.
Or you're dead.
Yeah, or you're dead.
Yep.
You're dead. You're dead. It's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
So can I tell you what chaps
ahead.
my ass?
Yep.
So there's a women flashing. What would Johnny G do? Well, it depends, Victor. Depends.
It depends. If
right?
they look like long, flat, deflated footballs, I don't want anything to do with them.
Yeah, they must be Patriots fans then. Deflated balls.
Yes, she was from Dundalk. Dundalk. Yes, she was from Dundalk.
Hey, my sister was on the show last week. Did you see
Yes,
her?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Pretty cool.
Thank you for filling in for me, Betty.
Yeah, she did a great job. Yeah.
Cool.
So let me tell you what chaps my ass. So you remember a few years back we did the film festival at a certain place in Annapolis. I'm not going to say the name, Maryland Hall for the Creative Arts.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So they had a room in there. And I used to tell them when we first started running that, I said, this would be a great place to have a multi-use theater for music acts, smaller music acts, for films you could screen, for plays if you wanted to do a play.
Stand up, anything like that?
Stand-up comedy, anything like that. They were like, no, we can't do that. That would not be. We have already used this room and blah, blah, blah. So I haven't been to Maryland Hall in a while.
Right.
So I walk in there today. What do you think that room is?
Exactly what you wanted
Exactly
it to be
what
years
I
ago?
wanted it to be years ago.
Yep.
And that chaps my ass because they knew they were going to do that idea or at least steal my idea.
Right.
Which they did.
Right.
And then they probably were like, yeah, we're so smart. Right? And it's all my idea. That Elon Musk did the same damn thing with the tube.
Yeah.
I did a report on that in 5th grade.
Really?
In 5th grade. 1982.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that son of a gun stole my idea, Elon Musk. I want my
bitches.
royalties, Elon Musk, you bastard.
Who is Zach Baggins? Is that Bilbo
He's a
Baggins'
ghost hunter.
brother?
He's a ghost hunter. Zach Baggins chaps everybody's ass, Betty. He's the worst ghost hunter in the world. So, and I'm just going to tell him. It'll come back on watch.
All right.
Boom.
Nice.
See that?
Love it.
Every once in a while it glitches and it goes out, but it comes
Gotcha.
right back up.
Gotcha.
Comes right back up. So that's what chaps are ace.
Yeah.
This week, people. Chaps are.
Yep. Stealing
friggin'
ideas and microphones.
Yeah.
Stop doing it.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Tony knows Zach
a dick.
Baggins is a dick. Damn right.
Yeah, I saw a funny meme about ghost hunters the other day. It was actually pretty funny. It says it had the original ghost hunters, whoever had that who has the TV show.
Yeah.
And it says hasn't caught a ghost in 20 years, and underneath it had a picture of Scooby Doo and all that. And it says they catch one every 30
week.
minutes.
Yeah, every week.
It was pretty funny.
Because they do.
Yeah.
And it's all because of those damn kids
And the
that
Harlem
dog.
Globetrotters.
And the dog. And the Harlem. What about when Batman and Robin were on?
Yeah.
Right?
Abbott and Costello, all of them. Yeah.
Don Knotts,
Yep.
Tim Conway.
Yep.
They were on. Right?
Good stuff, man.
I know
That's
it.
good stuff.
That was the glory days of cartoons.
Yeah.
These cartoons now
Stupid.
suck. They're terrible.
Garbage.
Terrible.
Yep.
So, Johnny G, what's our topic this week? What are we talking about?
Our top 5 scary TV shows?
Oh, that's
that
awesome.
it?
Wait a minute.
Or did I...
No. You were right.
Okay.
Top 5. But how about we go back here and we do our Appletini of the week?
Okay.
So, did you happen to see the Purdue-Ohio State game?
I saw that Purdue won.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
And guess what? They were kind of playing for a kid who has terminal cancer. His name
Yeah.
was Tyler Trent.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a whole community getting behind a kid
Right.
and getting behind, a football team
Right.
and really kicking ass for that kid to send him out,
Yeah.
And that's a weird way to
Good
say
stuff.
it.
No,
but,
but it's
know.
good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was there before the game. They did a chant for him at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
Because he's gonna pass away soon too.
Yeah.
He's not in good shape. And then they went out and they kicked Ohio State's ass. Mm-hmm. And then after
Which is
the game,
no small feat.
yeah. And then after the game, they brought him down to the field, let him celebrate with the players.
Yep.
He got to go back to the locker room with everybody, and that's what he wanted. That was his wish for Purdue to beat Ohio State,
That's
and
cool.
he got that. And he's had bone cancer since he was 15. He's been very sick since then. He went to Purdue as a freshman,
Right.
but after his freshman year, it took a turn, and he got worse, and he couldn't go back to school, but. He's still out there, and he was at the game, and they played well for him, and they won the game.
They won.
So,
they beat Ohio State.
Appletini of the week
Yep.
to the
Here's to
Purdue
you.
football and college community out there, and for Tyler Trent. Here's to you.
Drew Brees went there too.
Yep.
There's a whole magic going on this year.
I feel as if we're in trouble, Johnny G.
It looks like it.
It looks like it. We're getting stared down right now by.
At least I'm not.
You might not be. Yeah, that is my wife. Did I do something wrong? Oh, good. Phew. Dodge that bullet. Were you watching earlier when I said it needs to be bigger than this?
No.
We were talking
Whew.
about Tony's Red Sox pennant.
Yeah. It needs to be smaller than this.
Right.
And then I was like, well, I heard it needs to be bigger than this quite a few times in my day. So. Ever faithful, ever true, all hail our old Purdue. That's right,
like
Christina.
that. I like that.
Yeah, that's their saying.
Nice.
Right.
I have no idea.
You wish you could chat, but you have a concert tonight. All right, Mary Agnes, it's okay. We'll let you slide. Watch the repeat tomorrow because we're going to have some good stuff coming up. Top 5 scary TV shows.
Yep. Indeed.
Yeah. And the Redskins win and Philly loses. Yeah, she is happy.
That was my who gives a crap.
My wife is well, let's get to that later.
Okay.
All right, so moving on, Johnny G.
Yes.
What's going on with you this week?
Well,
Let
this
everybody
week,
know.
Yeah, we have another show. My band Seven Souls is playing at Phillips in Dundalk at 8:30.
Any saggy boobs going to be there?
Hopefully not.
All right, fair enough.
Hopefully not.
What? Somebody from Hawaii's watching this. Do you know Chloe?
I do not. My mother's name is Chloe, but that's not her.
Chloe or Chloe. I don't know how to say it.
It looks like it's Chloe.
Yeah, could you do a hooked on phonics thing for us in your comment? But hello from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Aloha.
Aloha. Frick yeah.
Right? Say hello to
Frick
Dog the
yeah.
Bounty Hunter for me.
Yeah. Holy crap. I
Yeah.
should have worn my Hawaiian shirt. What was I thinking? God darn it. I'm always just a step behind.
Yep.
But I do have my Night Watchman t-shirt on, people.
Yes, you do.
One of the greatest Halloween movies of all time.
Indeed.
And if you haven't seen it yet,
Go
you
see
should.
It. Yep.
Yeah, no saggy boobs. Yeah.
No.
What are you talking about, Christina? Get over there. You need to get to this rock
There you
concert.
go, Chloe, cosplayer from Baltimore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Very
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Chloe. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, didn't she come on the show?
I think she did.
Yeah, she was one of the Star Wars guys.
Yep, she was.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching us from Hawaii.
Yep.
Sweet. I didn't know you were in Hawaii.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
She must have gone there.
Wow. That makes us international, huh?
No, it's not.
It's
It's part of the United
I
States.
was joking.
She gave us the sign, man.
Right.
But yeah, we look like dorks doing it because
Right.
we're not from Hawaii. So
Look how white these two
I
guys
know.
are.
Free. Hey.
Yeah. So anyway, Saturday night, Dundalk, Phillips Inn, 8:30, costume contest, everything. Be there or you're dead.
I'm going as the saggy boobed lady. I'm gonna lift my shirt.
All you gotta do is hang pancakes on your chest. It's basically what it looked like.
Oh, I can do that. I can do
Except
that.
they were really long.
I can do that.
They
I
look
can
like
do that.
water balloons. You know.
Oh, really long water balloons.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Anyway,
Sorry, I missed that.
look. Tony Laporta's like, Johnny!
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Yeah, he's making fun of you for saying
he is.
international.
Yeah, he is. I was joking, but...
Yay! No,
it's
you
all-
weren't. No, you
yeah,
weren't.
it was.
Yeah, you were. Okay, don't lie.
I'm not that stupid.
Don't lie. We need to get somebody from like Germany to come on and start, or or Japan. That would be
Okay.
cool.
What about your girlfriend from France?
My girlfriend from France. If you're out there, you probably are pondering and pining away for Ken Arnold.
Pancakes with a
Yes.
raisin in the middle,
She's-
says your sister.
Yeah, that's exactly. But no,
Yes, Betty.
it's not a raisin. It's a date. It's a really long.
And it was a date.
Eggplant.
It's a really long apricot. Old dried up
Eggplant.
apricot. Oh, bomb. Oh, man.
All right,
That's enough of the
that.
saggy boob talk, man.
Yeah.
Show's off the rails already.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be talking scary TV shows, and we're
Right.
talking scary saggy boobs.
Right.
That's not. That's
I was
not.
talking about my band. And then,
It all went sideways. Let's bring it back.
yeah, bring it
Let's
back.
bring it
Put
back.
on the tracks.
All right, guys. Let's bring it back. Dan's not with us tonight, but we will still have his top 5 scary shows. Robert's not with us. He had to go on a video shoot in Myrtle Beach. But we do have a video from Robert, so we'll show that later. But let's get into the top 5 scary TV shows of all time. You ready, Johnny?
Yeah, man.
All right, you folks back at home, let us know. John, if you could, keep a little vote of, put a
Of
check mark.
ours?
Yeah,
Okay.
people who agree with ours.
Sure.
And if they add one, add it.
Okay.
And then let's tally it up at the end and tell them the top 5
Sounds
all
good.
together.
Yep.
All right, sound good?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Top 5 scary TV shows of all time. Here we go, folks. You ready? My number 5. And it's a pretty recent television show. I haven't seen every season, but the ones that I have watched were pretty freaky. I saw the
They're
circus
crazy.
one. Yeah, and I saw the circus
Crazy
one, and
stuff.
I really liked it. So, American Horror Story, right? That's my number 5. I like that. Nah, miniseries, no, Betty. Salem's Lot, I wouldn't go with a miniseries like that, or the Shining miniseries. No, let's go with TV shows that were actually series. American Horror Story is my number 5. What about my number 4? And this one's been on, but I haven't watched the last few seasons. But the first 4 seasons, I was really into The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
That was pretty gruesome, the first 4.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was great.
Yeah.
But I just lost interest. And when Negan came along, I just fell out. I just stopped watching.
It started getting too out of hand.
Yeah, stop watching. So after The Walking Dead, this show right here from the 80s, boom, loved it. Used to watch it all the time. Tales from the Crypt.
Yep. I
Love
love the
that
Crypt
show.
Keeper. Yeah.
Crypt Keeper's amazing. Look at him.
Yeah.
Scary dude.
Yep.
I like that it was a different story every episode.
Yep.
So. All right, so my number 2, I'm going to bring that up. And I don't know if you remember this. It was a very limited run of this show, but I really loved it, and it scared me. And my grandmother used to make me stay up late at night and watch it. Kolchak, the Night Stalker, starring Darren McGavin, the dude from Christmas Story. Boom. That's right.
Yep.
See, my sister's
I've
like,
never seen
yes.
that, though.
My sister's like, yes. Because she used to watch it, too. My grandmother used to make us watch that with her. But I
That's
love that show.
outstanding. Yeah.
I still, if there was a reboot to be made of a television show,
Yeah.
I don't understand why they haven't done that one. That's one of the ones that they should do because that show was awesome. And then my number 1, and you may have heard about it. You may not have had an opportunity to see it yet. But The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix, that scared the crap out of me. And I'll tell you why. Because I gauge my being scared. You know how I gauge it? By if I lose sleep or not.
Really?
Yeah. And that show made me lose sleep. I was
Wow.
up, like, holy crap, like looking over the blankets, like, you know?
Really?
man, I was looking at all the corners for ghosts and
That's
stuff.
cool.
That shit scared
That's
me.
really cool. Yeah.
It scared me.
No,
So
that's
my
a good way to
gauge. That's my
show,
gauge.
Yeah.
Was I thinking about it while I was lying there in bed,
Yeah.
wide awake?
Yeah.
Yep, I was. The Haunting of Hill House.
That's
So-
cool.
All right, so what I'm going to do right now, before we get to yours,
Uh-huh.
is I'm going to read Dan's really quick.
Okay.
All right, so at number 5, Dan had American Horror Story. Right, same as me. At number 4, he has Haunting of Hill House. Boom, the new one, right? Kolchak was scary, right? Old school Tales from the Crypt. Kevin DiLorenzo,
Yep.
mark that down as a vote for Tales from the Crypt.
All right.
Right, Kolchak, right? That's a vote for that. Walking Dead, Dan had it number 3, but only through season 3. Then it kind of stopped being horror for him. Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
that. Number 2, Tales from the Crypt.
Yep.
And his number 1, which I get it because it's a really good show. And I guess you would classify it as sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
Stranger Things. But I wouldn't put it in my top 5 because I didn't lose sleep.
It doesn't scare you.
Yeah, it doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
It didn't scare me.
I mean, some of the ideas could scare you, but it didn't really.
It didn't keep me up at night.
Right.
Right, and that's my gauge.
Right.
What kept me up at night?
Right.
So, Haunting of Hill House kept me up. Kolchak kept me up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tales from the Crypt kept me
Yeah,
up.
there was some pretty crazy stories in
Yeah.
Tales from the Crypt. Yeah.
So, and those are his: American Horror Story, Haunting of Hill House, Walking Dead, Tales from the Crypt, and Stranger Things.
Right.
Boom. All right.
Very cool.
So, Johnny G, what do you got, man?
Well,
What's your top?
my number 5 was American Horror Story.
Okay.
Like you, I didn't see much of it, but what I did see, they have some pretty crazy things going through their head. The creators of
Yeah.
that stuff, crazy things going through their heads.
Yeah. So.
Crazy. Number 4 I had, and I don't know if you all remember, it's called Tales from the Dark Side. It's back in the mid to late 80s. It's a lot like Tales from the Crypt, but it was just something I remember as a kid, watching as a kid. And that stuff did scare me.
Tales from the Dark Side, you said?
Yeah, Tales
All
from the Dark Side.
Let me bring that up. I got a picture for that one.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was a great little, and it only lasted 4 years.
Yeah, and you know why it wasn't on my list, Johnny G? Because it was so similar to Tales from the Crypt. That,
Same concept.
Yeah, it's the same
A lot
concept.
of mini stories.
Like, I could swap them. They were interchangeable.
Yeah.
Tales from the Dark Side and
Absolutely.
Tales from the Crypt were interchangeable. It was the same kind of concept.
Right.
So,
Number 3, I had Haunting of the Hill House. Mm-hmm. Now, yesterday, my wife and I spent the entire day on the couch watching that from beginning to end.
yeah.
It was
cool.
the first time we saw it, and like you said, you definitely think about it going to sleep.
Yeah. And
There's
there were some...
crazy stuff in that TV show.
And weren't there some jump scares that made
Oh,
you just
no
jump?
doubt
Like,
about it.
whoa!
Or even when they had a one scene where the kids were young and the girl Shirley is sitting there talking to her little brother, and they pan across the kitchen,
Yeah.
and then the reflection of the cabinet, you see a
ghost.
face. You're
Yeah.
like, wow,
Wow.
man.
And you're just like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, so it was really good, and Timothy Hutton was awesome in it.
Oh, yeah, wasn't
Awesome, yeah.
he? He was great. Well, everybody was great.
Everybody was great in it.
The kids were great.
The kids
Even
were
the
really
kids.
good. Yeah. So number 2, I had Tales from the Crypt, because the Crypt Keeper was awesome.
Yep. Tales from the Crypt.
And all them little stories always made you sweat at night.
Yep.
Number 1, I had The Walking Dead, because I was a big Walking Dead was I enjoyed so much, not because of the show so much, but because that's what me and my son did.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
Yeah.
But at the same time, zombies scare the shit out of me,
Uh-huh.
whether they're real or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're not,
Yeah.
but they're pretty scary stuff.
My
So,
sister came up with some cool stuff though. That Masters of Horror. It wasn't
Yeah.
a long series,
Yeah.
right? Fear Itself and Night Gallery. I remember Night Gallery.
I remember Fear
That one.
Itself.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, and Stella, Victor Coco says Stella had late night creature double features, but those were movies. Those weren't television shows.
Gotcha.
Dark-
Stella's my dog's name.
Dark Shadows
Yeah.
was a soap opera on during the day. My
Oh, yeah,
grandmother,
yeah.
my grandmother religiously watched that, Tony Laporto.
Really?
And we used to have to watch it when we were little kids, but I don't remember it that much because I was like 3,
Right.
4-ish when I was watching that with her.
Right.
Yeah, and Ostella, she didn't
Ostella.
have pancakes. No, she did not. She was like Elvira, and she was just like very well endowed.
Yeah.
So
And Elvira still is.
yes, Leslie Pollender went to high school with Leslie. Great soccer player. Yes, I do remember Night Gallery. That was a very cool show. Very cool show. So, Dark Shadows miniseries. Yeah, there was a reboot of the miniseries, but again, you know, I'm talking about television series that had seasons, like runs. You know, 1 or 2 seasons, at least 2. I'm not even sure Kolchak had 2 seasons. I think it did have 2, but it was short-lived with Darren McGavin. But that scared the crap out of me. I remember the Mummy one. Man, I pooped my pants.
That's cool though.
So,
but it did its job. It left a lasting memory with you, which all these horror shows, movies, that's what they're supposed to do.
That is what they're supposed to do.
Which,
but,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say I can't wait for the new Halloween movie. I can't wait to go see it.
Oh yeah, I want to go see it too.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. It broke all kinds of records.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that it's actually supposed to be a sequel to the very first one.
Right.
And all the stuff in between makes no difference.
Right.
It's just boom, boom.
Right.
So, but they're remaking all kinds. Horror sells, man. Horror sells. LeBron James is now doing a reboot of Friday the 13th.
LeBron James?
Yes.
Really?
He's producing it. He's putting the money behind it. Okay. But check it out, though. Friday the 13th with Jason. I don't know. But, you know, whatever. Right? It's going to be a good movie.
I like Jason. I'm a big fan of Kane Hodder.
It's going to sell. You want to know why? Because
people are going to be getting
scared.
Killed. And,
horror movies sell. Fear is international.
It is.
You know, people scared all around the world, and they fear death, and they fear scary things, and they fear ghosts.
Clowns.
And that's in all cultures.
Yep.
Right? So, yeah. And if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to self-promote this bad boy all night long.
Go see it.
The Night Watchman, Clownpires, at TNW
Fantastic
movie. It's a lot of fun. And it's a fast movie, too. It moves really fast. So it's like action, 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 joke, action, action, joke, action, action, joke.
Boobs, action, action,
joke.
Weed,
more
action,
boobs.
Action, joke. Get
more
your popcorn for that one.
Yeah, get your popcorn out and rock and roll.
Yep.
Johnny, you're just sliding over that way a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, make sure you stay in frame.
Robert,
Robert's always boxing out. He's like, boom, he's right in front of the microphone like, I got this. I got this. So, Robert, if you're watching, we apologize. But, you know, when you're coming back, we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in a while. All right, so top 5 scary television shows. Did you tally them up yet?
Well,
why don't you do that, and I'll keep talking for a minute.
Okay.
And you do a little bit of math.
Which is not one of my strong suits. So. We don't really have too many repeats, though. I would say Tales from the Crypt is takes home the gold.
Okay.
Well,
go ahead, tally them up, and then give me a rundown of the top 5. And Johnny, I don't care if you make it up.
Okay, that's what I'm probably gonna do.
Okay, make it up. The folks at home won't know. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? Oh, man. So the comments stopped coming in, guys. Are people still watching? I don't even know. I can't tell. Oh, there we go. Weed. Yep, Dwayne jumped on. Weed. Yes, awesome. We had a sign on the dressing room door of Kevin saying weed. Oh, how funny was that? That is hilarious.
That is.
All right, so I'm looking here, and we got a whole 5 people watching.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's better than none.
All right.
So.
That is better than none.
Yep.
That's right, Tony. I don't do international math.
Don't do international math.
No.
That's hysterical. Yeah, international math. Hey, it's faster. The Chinese, man.
It
Boom.
is, yeah.
Because when they say a number and then they say another number to add it to, it's all in the equation how they say it. So it makes it easier. Studies have been done that they can do it in like 5 seconds where it takes us about 8, English speaking.
8 minutes.
8 seconds compared to people in the Chinese culture because of the way they say it. So, but hey, who knew?
Right.
I didn't know. I just read that in a book the other day. Johnny, he loves you, brother. Tony said.
Thanks, Tony.
Ah, man. All right, let me go back to that. Stella flashes at Seven Souls concert. What would Johnny G do? Stella was Elvira. You know who Elvira is. Take a look at her.
Depends on if my wife is there or not. No, I'm just kidding. No. Although she is beautiful, I would have to say, nice job, put him away.
Yeah, sorry. Is that the politically correct thing to say?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's my story,
I thought
and
that
I'm
was
sticking to it.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
I'm a good man, Victor.
Yep. I see my sister, my grandmother, who's 98, is watching Halloween H2O at this moment.
Outstanding.
Yeah, she loves that. Yeah, I think there is Russian collusion going on in this vote, Kevin DiLorenzo, and its name is Johnny G.
Yeah. Russian, that is international.
Comrade Johnny G.
Yeah.
Yes. So what's the rundown? You got them?
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
got.
All right, here we go, folks. This is our top 5.
Oh, top 5.
Yeah, start at 5.
Okay.
And work your way to number 1.
Oh,
go ahead.
Damn it! I only had 3.
That's okay.
All right.
Make it up.
Okay, well, top 5 we had. Number 5 was American Horror Story.
Great show.
Mm-hmm.
And recent.
Yeah.
Very nice. Cool.
Number 4, The Haunting of the. No, I'm sorry, I'm jumping the gun here.
Okay, don't jump the gun.
We had Kolchak. Is that how you pronounce
yes,
it?
Kolchak,
Okay.
the Night Stalker. Number 4.
Right. Number 3 was The Walking Dead.
Number 3, Walking Dead.
Yep. Number 4 was Haunting of Hill House.
So we're actually number 2.
Yeah, number 2. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And the number 1 was
The Walking Dead.
No.
No.
Walking Dead was 3.
Okay.
Number 1 was Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt, number 1.
Yep.
Scary TV show of all
Yeah.
time, ladies and gentlemen.
There were so many different episodes on that show.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Have you ever seen the show A Haunting?
Oh yeah, you were on.
I was
one.
in it. Yep. So was Robert.
Yep.
Yeah, Robert was in a bunch because he played a guy who appears in a lot of those things.
Right.
Or there was a ghost hunter or a
Gotcha.
priest that blesses houses.
Yeah, I saw the one he was a priest in. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was on the list online. That it was one of the top scary shows. I'll tell you what, I watched some of those and lost some sleep over it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty scary.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah. So A Haunting is that's pretty scary.
I didn't even consider that.
Yeah. So John Zaffis. Yes, that's the role that Robert played. John Zaffis.
Very good.
Yep, Twilight Zone did have some.
Yeah.
They did have some good scary ones, but
Yep.
some of the Twilight Zone ones were just like bizarre. You know, there
really
were some
bizarre,
bizarre
yeah.
ones like sci-fi, bizarre. You know, The Haunted Collector. That show don't scare me. That show is so set up and so fake. It's ridiculous.
Really?
The Haunted Collector. Yeah, I tried to watch it, Betty. I couldn't. Couldn't even get through one episode.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. The Haunted Collector. But speaking of haunted things, pretty soon, Johnny G, we're going to be putting out Para Abnormal.
Yep.
Yep, Para Abnormal. We're going to be putting out new episodes, so you're going to want to check that out soon. We're working on those now. We're shooting some final scenes that we're going to get, and then we're going to release that stuff coming up over the next few months.
Very cool.
And if you haven't seen Para Abnormal, you can go to paraabnormal.tv, Para Abnormal TV, I'm sorry, on YouTube, and check out the first 4 seasons of Para Abnormal.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like it. Yeah.
It's fun. You'll like it. If you like The Night Watchman, you'll like Para Abnormal
Yep.
TV.
I'd like to get on that somehow.
Well, we're doing more. So, yeah. Just hang in there.
Even
We'll
if
get you
I
on.
Just play like a dead body or something. That'd be cool.
Nah, we'll let you play like a bailiff.
Okay. I'm good at that.
Didn't you do that for us once
I
before?
have. Yes, I have.
John's
Street
good.
Legal. Go see it.
Yeah, that's also on YouTube.
Yep.
That's also
it's a pretty funny
on.
movie.
It's also on our Appletinis page, Street Legal. The pilot is on our Appletinis page, so if you haven't seen that yet, check that out. That's a pretty funny show. I thought we
thought
had
it
a
was pretty
future
funny.
with that. I thought
it
we
was
had a
pretty
future
funny.
with that.
Yep.
But I think we have a future with everything we do,
Agreed.
including this, which
Including this.
yeah, but
Someday.
it's not looking good, John.
We don't have enough Elvi on the set. That's what it is.
Yeah, we need more Elvi. We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3,
Tree
we've got 4.
and 4.
4.
Yep.
Anything else, Elvi? No, not yet.
Nope.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna get some more. So, but we've got 4 Elvis things, which would make them plural
Elvi.
because it's plural. The plural of
there's
Elvis is Elvi.
And 4.
And 4.
Thank you, Lynette. Lynette is the female singer in my group, by the way.
Thank you,
Yes,
Lynette.
I would rock a bailiff because I've been a bailiff in a movie. So
And he did an excellent job.
I did.
He said,
all rise.
There it was. There it was. Do it again. Ready?
All rise.
Perfect.
I nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed
Bang.
it.
Nailed it.
Yep.
So it was fantastic. And
It
then
was.
and then you sat there like this, and just
I just sat there.
kind of
That's
just
all I
looked mean. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Typecast
did. It was
again.
good stuff. Thanks for joining, Lynette.
Thank you. All right, so let's get into a little football talk. I don't want to make this too long
if we have
because
to,
you know
'cause
if we have to.
It's painful season.
Yeah, because I'm not a happy camper this week.
No.
I will say, and I'm just gonna say, the Eagles lost. They blew a fourth quarter lead, 17-0, and they blew that game. That was the worst quarter of football I have seen in a long time, and the Eagles got nobody to blame but themselves. All they have to do is look in the mirror because they screwed it up. So the Eagles lost to the Panthers. The Giants are playing right now, so hopefully they'll win tonight.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because
You know what's funny?
I don't want the Falcons to win.
No, I don't either.
No.
If the Giants do win, we're still only a game out.
Yeah, because
Isn't that crazy?
Because nobody wants to win the NFC East.
Well, another funny thing is that all these Redskins fans think that they have a good football team.
Yeah,
they really don't.
They're already ordering their Super Bowl tickets.
Yep.
They're,
Go ahead and waste your money.
Everybody's putting everything up, man. Boom, boom,
It's
boom.
hilarious.
Yeah, all these pictures, and we're gonna first place. Woo!
Yeah.
You're in first place, 4-3. You got the Eagles and Cowboys right behind you, 3-4. And if they win tonight, they're gonna be 2 games behind. They're gonna be right there.
Yep.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Plus, you're not beating the Vikings
No.
or the Rams.
Or the Eagles twice.
Right.
You're not going to beat us twice.
Right.
So, too many injuries for the Eagles. That's true, but you know what? They still should have played better. A 17-point lead, Tony, you can't blow that in the fourth quarter. And Carson Wentz, Tony, missed 2 wide-open receivers in that last drive of the game when we were on the 20-yard line. He had a 3rd and 2, missed a wide-open guy, and then he had a 4th and 2 and missed a wide-open guy, which is ridiculous.
Yep.
So that's ridiculous. So Wentz needs to wake the hell up. Peterson needs to wake up. Jim Schwartz should be fired. He's the worst defensive coordinator in the league. I don't care. I didn't like him last year.
I agree with that.
I didn't like him last year, and I think he's just as bad this year, if not worse. So, yeah. All right. And what about the Redskins won, Dallas lost, which is always good. Dallas losing is always a good thing.
Yep.
But the Dallas Cowboys did one of the dumbest things I've seen a team do in a long time. They traded a first-round draft pick to the Raiders for Amari Cooper.
So stupid.
What? Because you couldn't move the ball down the field, or you just
third
lost.
round at
You
best.
just missed winning a game by that much.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving up a second. Nothing. I'm not giving up.
Third round, maybe.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. Kevin DiLorenzo, my buddy from back home, says if they could bring back
I'd be
Night
the new
Court.
bull.
That's right. Be
That's
fantastic. It would be fantastic.
Yep.
So that being said, football was a cluster this weekend.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll get better. Next weekend, the Eagles go to London.
But I tell you, John Gruden's smiling. He's got 3
First
first
round picks next year. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
In 2-3 years, the Raiders are going to be unbelievable.
Yep.
Off the charts.
Yep. Exactly.
And he knows it.
Yeah, he does.
And he knows it. Yep. Dwayne Bateman's shaking his head. That's right, Dwayne, because the Cowboys don't know what the hell they're doing.
And to tell you what, them Saints look pretty good too, man.
They do. They do. I think the Saints got a little bit of magic in them this year.
Yeah, they do.
I think this might be the last really good run for Drew.
Yep.
So, yeah. It's looking good, Dwayne, down there. So, all right. So let's get into this who gives a crap file. You want to get into that, man?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I've been hearing a lot about, and it's kind of still in the football world, Johnny G.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to say that who gives a crap about Rihanna turning down the Super Bowl halftime show? Anybody?
No.
Anybody? I could care less.
care
Rihanna.
less.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
You know what the NFL said? All right, who's next?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's next in line? Nobody cares, Rihanna. Don't care.
I mean, to be honest
Go
with
away.
you, I think that the whole football halftime show is a mockery of the.
Essentially, what it is to get people who don't normally watch football to tune in, right? Isn't that what it's about?
Yeah, I guess. But if you ask me, I think you should have like marching bands. That's a halftime show to me. But
anyway, Rihanna's not going to be the entertainment,
cares? I really could
and
care
nobody gives a
less.
crap.
Yeah.
Right. And anyway,
you're so irrelevant, it doesn't even matter.
yeah. And the fan base that she has, don't
who
watch
cares?
football.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't care.
Right.
If you watch football, you don't.
Right.
Go away, Rihanna.
Exactly.
Crawl back under that rock and go away.
Yep.
Had enough.
Yep.
Right? Exactly, Betty.
Exactly.
Who is she anyway? No one cares.
Right.
You know? I couldn't even name one of her songs. I couldn't go, oh yeah, her song is this. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
So, Maroon 5. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm usually at halftime of the Super Bowl,
Oops, sorry.
you know,
Yep.
underneath the table drunk anyway, Jim. so I'm not watching.
That's right.
Except this past year, because the Eagles were winning. I had to stay sober for, for that.
Yeah.
But if the Eagles aren't in it, yeah, I'm drunk. Betcha.
Yep.
Bet your ass, Johnny G.
Yep.
I'm drunk.
Yep.
Paul McCartney. Nah, I don't know if I want Paul McCartney as a halftime show.
He was there once, though, wasn't he? I don't know, just...
The best of all time, though. And we should do this top 5 halftime
That's
shows.
a good one, yeah.
But the best of all time was Prince. I'm going to go Prince.
I would say Prince and Tom Petty was pretty good, too.
How about that? Prince is better. Prince is better. Prince is the Purple Rain, buddy.
I know.
He's the man.
Yep, he was.
So the artist formerly known.
The artist formerly alive.
Yeah, Super Bowl had a Skittles commercial.
That's
Matter of fact,
Jimmy.
our buddy,
Yep.
Jimmy, was in it. Skittles pox. Are they contagious? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I don't think so. That's our buddy,
I
Victor.
don't think so.
He was on the show.
Yep, he was right here.
Hey, he was standing
On
right.
that, yep.
Well, over there.
Over there,
Because
but
the old
still,
set
he was right
over
here
there.
between us, yep.
He was standing right here.
Yep.
So. All right, yeah. Paul McCartney, the last time the Eagles were in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
That was a while ago. Wasn't it just this last year?
It was. Yep.
I think we won.
You did.
Look,
You did.
we have the banner hanging on the wall.
Yep.
The Eagles won the Super Bowl. I just want to remind everyone, even though the Eagles stink this year,
You're still world champs.
yes, we're still Super Bowl champs until somebody else wins.
Yep.
And I don't think it's going to be the Eagles.
But you never know. Things can
You never know.
happen,
We could win the division and go on a run.
Yep.
You never know. We need a running back, but other than that, all right. So you got who gives a crap, or you go with Rihanna?
I'm good with that too. I could really care less.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
You know, this guy would be really good for a halftime show. All right. I think he would be.
Amen.
He would be the best guy.
Yep.
But I can't get him in focus. God damn you, bobblehead Elvis.
It looks pretty good still.
There he is. I'm just going to throw him out there.
Like it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. He's out of focus, though. It's killing me.
Lemonade.
You're killing me.
Cool refreshing drink.
You're killing me, bobblehead. All right. So I do. Hey, do we have any more?
Any more?
Should I make another batch of the teeny there? Or do you want a beer?
Sure. Beer's good.
Beer is good. We're going to stick with beer. All right. Even though we're out of Appletinis because I don't want to waste the vodka. Right?
Beer's good, especially this all-day IPA.
I'm going to grab you another one, Johnny J.
All right.
Here's an all-day IPA for you. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
I got my pills over here. So
This is good stuff.
Oh my God. Gotta make sure the fridge is closed. All right, I'm back. So we're gonna toast to somebody.
Okay.
Somebody special. Tony Laporto, you're gonna want to hang out for this one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let me fill this up real quick. Good friend of ours here at the show. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time, about 20 years now, a little over 20 years. We've done movies together. We've taught class together. We've seen our kids grow up together. He actually moved out to Los Angeles. And, I miss him a lot, but he's out there. He's doing his thing. Kevin Jiggets. Love the man. He's my brother. But I just want to say that tomorrow is October 23rd. And that is the, I don't want to say anniversary, but it is the anniversary, because anniversary makes it sound like it's a fun thing, and it's not. But it's the anniversary of the Beirut bombing. 241 of Kevin's brothers and sisters lost their lives. And I just want to say to Kevin Jiggets that we'll be thinking of you tomorrow, brother. He is down at the memorial, and he will be there with his brothers and sisters, and they will be remembering, which we should all be remembering all the time. Here's to you, Kevin Jiggets, and to everyone affected by terrorism, and we should never forget. Tony, to you as well. Tony Laporto.
Yep, God bless you.
God bless. 241 brave souls. This is for you guys. All right. So pretty much, Johnny G, we got a couple things left, and then we're going to wrap this show up.
Mm-hmm.
But don't forget, guys, if you get an opportunity, watch us on YouTube. Subscribe. The button's over here, down on the bottom. Boom. Subscribe and like our videos over there. Share them with your friends. That would be fantastic. Charlie Bunch, yes, never forget. If you get an opportunity, watch The Night Watchman. It's on Amazon Prime, Hulu. If you have Hulu, it's on Fios. It's on Comcast Xfinity right now. You can watch it anywhere. Apple, iTunes. The only place you can't get it is Netflix right now. So that's the only place you can't watch it. But if you get an opportunity, guys, help us out. Watch it. Put it on and, in the background and fold laundry or something. You'll enjoy it.
Or just watch
Promise
it. Yeah, you'll love it.
Promise you'll enjoy it. I promise. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Well, people hear independent film and, and they just don't think it's Hollywood quality. And
it looked good to me.
Yeah, I went out of my way.
Yep.
I think I did a good
movie.
movie.
See his guns.
Like, yeah. I was on special vitamins. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I ate a lot of chicken and vegetables. I'll tell you that much.
Did.
Holy crap! And I lost freaking 20 pounds. It was crazy. The Night Watchman is terrifying and hilarious.
It is.
Just like A Date with Charlie Bunce. Wait a second. Ah, yeah, that's it. Show's over now.
TMI.
Yep, TMI. We're out of here. I gotta go. I'm not even looking at that right now. I can't even picture that. I'm gonna have to delete that comment when it's all said and done. So, or I'm gonna replace that comment.
When she says that, she means pizza or something, right?
Yeah. No, you know what? You know what I'm gonna replace that comment with? A GIF of two cats wrestling.
That's awesome.
They're gonna be going at it.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right.
Thank you for that, Betty.
A GIF of two cats wrestling. That's what I'm gonna replace.
That's outstanding.
That's fantastic. All right. So guess what? Next week, Johnny G.
Yep.
Is our Halloween show.
Looking forward to it.
Remember last year's Halloween show?
I do.
We had a lot of fun.
Yep.
You think you can get Jimmy Haha to come back out?
I can ask him.
Well, give him a call.
Cool.
See if we
he'll
can't
bring
get
his
him.
pen.
That would be cool.
It would.
His pen would be cool, but I'd actually like it if he did
I know we haven't had music on here in a while.
I know.
Right?
We gotta get the music acts back on.
I'm gonna send him a message right now. How about
Do
that?
Do it. Right? Yes. That would be phenomenal if we got Jimmy Haha on the show to do some more Halloween tunes like he did last year.
He's just fun to be around.
Yeah. Freaking phenomenal to be around. A lot of fun with that guy. So next week's our Halloween show. Tune in, see what costumes we're wearing. I got a good one, buddy. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. So you got to come up with a good one. I know Franco's already been working on his for about 6 months.
Are you serious?
No,
Okay.
I'm not serious.
All right.
And Robert, who knows what he's gonna wear? Wait, you know what? That's what we didn't do.
That's what he's gonna wear.
Yes. Wait a second, guys. Totally.
You gotta watch this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Robert sent a video in. Jeez, Robert, we almost forgot you. But here, guys, is a video from Robert about his costume. Here we go. This is pretty cool. Check this out.
Hey everybody, it's Robert Neil Marshall with Appletinis with Ken, bringing you a very special short video episode of how to make a special pet costume for Halloween. Today we're going to make the Gene Kelly, Debbie Reynolds, Donald O'Connor, Singing in the Rain yellow raincoat for your little pooch. It's really easy, and all we need is a few simple ingredients you have laying around the house. First of all, you're going to want to get yourself a yellow Post-it note, a pair of Old Hanes white socks, a needle nose plier, an Eagles NFL pen, a pair of scissors, a spatula, a Sharpie, a shoehorn, a can of WD-40, a spool of brown or black thread, a flashlight. You're also going to need a food processor, a microwave oven. And lastly, above all, you're going to need the skeleton of a dead rat. You're going to want to take the pair of socks and you're going to throw them inside the food processor. Now remember, you've got to chop them up very finely for this particular job to get done. This is something you should only do with the supervision of an adult if you are a minor. If you're an adult and you don't know what you're doing, you might want to still have some supervision. Or maybe something else like an Appletini just to make the process a little easier, maybe a little more fun. So after you've processed it in the food processor, you just need to put in the microwave oven for about 2 minutes. Don't keep it too long because there are unexpected results. I'm going to open up the microwave now and check what we've got. Oh my goodness, will you look at that? It just comes right out, ready to go. And here you go, folks. You have it. The perfect little yellow doggy jacket. Donald O'Connor, Debbie Reynolds, Gene Kelly, Singing in the Rain jacket for your pet at Halloween time. The perfect costume. Who could ask for anything more? And here's Cujo Jack modeling.
Robert, that was amazing, buddy.
Yeah,
Thank
are
you.
special, Robert. Thank you.
Thank you for sending that in, Robert. We had a little picture at the end. We're going to put that video up again, and you'll be able to see Cujo Jack in his full gear.
Yep.
So, next week, guys, don't forget, it's the Halloween show. We're going to have Tom Selleck here. He's going to be here. He'll be in costume.
Yep.
We'll be in costume. Hopefully, we'll be able to get
They should
Jimmy.
dress up, take pictures, and send them in.
Yes, if you guys can, take selfies and post them.
Yep.
Boom. Put the pictures up
With
in
your
the
clothes
comments.
on.
With clothes on?
Yeah.
Clothes on, please.
Yeah.
We don't want any saggy
We want
boobs.
everybody's clothes
No
on.
saggy boobs, Tony. I'm kidding, buddy. I'm kidding.
That was
So,
great.
all right. We will see you guys next time here on Appletinis Weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you had fun with us tonight. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it every week. You guys are
Yep,
great.
You're awesome. Thanks for being here.
Fantastic. And we are going to let Jeremy Ragsdale take us out. You ready, Johnny G?
Ready.
Let's let Jeremy take us out. Come on, Jeremy, take us out. Good night, everybody. Peace.
Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah. Appletinis with Ken. Oh, 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 oh. Appletinis with Ken. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Appletinis with Ken. Appletinis with Ken. Oh yeah.